Good evening, I'm Marvin Brown, and welcome to News Now Influence. Tonight, we focus on a story that's stirring up a lot of discussions across the country. Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane, who was recently removed from her position as public protector, is at the center of a new debate. Her lawyer, Advocate Dali Mpofu, has made a strong statement, saying that Mkhwebane is still entitled to a R10 million gratuity, despite her removal. Let's break down what's going on. Busisiwe Mkhwebane's time as public protector ended with her being removed from office, but her lawyer, Dali Mpofu, insists that this should not affect her entitlement to a R10 million payout. Mpofu argues that Mkhwebane's removal doesn't cancel out her right to the gratuity, which is part of her employment agreement. This statement comes after a lengthy and controversial process that led to Mkhwebane's removal. Her tenure was marked by various accusations and investigations, which eventually resulted in her being dismissed. While many have criticized her time in office, Mpofu is standing firm, saying that the R10 million is something she is legally owed, regardless of how her term ended. Mpofu has made it clear that this gratuity is not linked to whether Mkhwebane was removed or not. According to him, it's a benefit she earned during her time as public protector, and it should be paid out. He compared it to a severance package that many senior officials receive when they leave office, no matter the circumstances. In Mkhwebane's case, her term was cut short by her removal, but Mpofu argues that this doesn't change the fact that she's entitled to the gratuity. He believes that the payment is a contractual obligation that must be fulfilled. This has sparked a lot of discussions, especially among those who feel that Mkhwebane shouldn't receive such a large sum after being removed. Critics argue that because of the findings against her, she doesn't deserve the payout. However, Mpofu counters that the gratuity is a legal matter, and that public opinion shouldn't influence the decision. He emphasizes that the gratuity is not a reward for performance, but a right based on her years of service. In his view, the payment is about following the legal process and honoring the terms of Mkhwebane's contract. The public has had mixed reactions to this news. Some people agree with Mpofu, saying that if the payment is legally required, it should be made, regardless of the controversy surrounding Mkhwebane's removal. Others are angry, arguing that it's wrong for someone who was dismissed from office to get such a large payout. This situation has also led to broader questions about how public officials are compensated when they leave office. There's growing concern over whether these payments should be re-evaluated, especially in cases where officials are removed under controversial circumstances. Legal experts are also weighing in on the issue. Some agree with Mpofu, saying that the law is clear and that Mkhwebane is entitled to the payment based on her contract. Others believe that because of the way she was removed, there could be grounds to challenge the payment, especially if misconduct was involved. The debate over Mkhwebane's R10 million gratuity is likely to continue, with both sides preparing for potential legal battles. This issue is not just about Mkhwebane herself, but it could also set a precedent for how similar cases are handled in the future. As we wait for more developments, it's clear that the outcome of this debate could have significant implications for how high-ranking officials are treated when they leave office, particularly when their departure is controversial. We'll continue to monitor this story and bring you updates as they happen. That's all for this segment on News Now Influence. Thank you for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for more updates on this and other important stories. I'm Marvin Brown, wishing you a good night.